Here I am at Peppermill, Indian contemporary restaurant here at the Dubai Mall. Let me tell you, it was a mission to find this space. Literally spent, no word of a lie, nearly an hour trying to find this space because Dubai Mall it's just massive, it's huge, it's like a fortress. And this place was tucked away in a very small area in the food court, which didn't really meet. Well, it's not actually in the food court, but very near the food court. We had to walk through the food court, and yeah, it didn't really make sense. Seeing that it's a dining space, it should be away from the food court. But yeah, we're here, made it in the end. What's really nice is that we're on an outdoor space right now. Behind me, you probably can't see it. I don't think you can. But the Burj is in the background, and also in the background is a fountain show that happens. It occurs every half an hour after 7 p.m. So we get to view that. The vantage point from here isn't the best. Part of the building behind me, this one that's right behind me, is blocking most of it, but you can still see a little bit of it in the distance there. We've made our orders, given us some mini, I believe they're poppadoms, but no dressings to go with it. So there's no chutney, no mango chutney, no mint, nothing like that. So I mean, what's the point?
The sauce is very creamy and rich. Goes really well with the saffron rice. So this is a prawn, what is it? Prawn curry. Yeah, I think it's a prawn curry. And got a little bit of cheese and garlic naan.
It's not cheese and garlic, it's cheese and chili.
Oh, cheese and chili naan. Sorry, cheese and chili naan.
You haven't bitten into it yet, have you?
No, I haven't tried it yet. Yeah, I'm enjoying the meal so far, guys.
So lamb shank with Rogan Josh sauce. And I believe this is just some extra Rogan Josh sauce. This naan looks beautiful. I'm just gonna dig into this right now. I think they were over generous with the cheese though. It's very, very strong, the cheese. I was about to say I can't taste the chili, but it's hit me now. It's really nice. I can see that they put the chilies underneath, just underneath the cheese layer. Works very well. So we ordered saffron rice. As you can see, whoa, it's very hot. So I'm going to put that down before I have an accident. And with the saffron rice, they also gave us some yogurt. The portion is very generous. This rice is for one person and we're just sharing it. The naan bread too. That's very nice. Yogurt blends very well with the Rogan Josh sauce. And saffron rice. It's nice and soft, not mushy. It's delicious. It's nice and soft, but it's not very warm though. Get another bite. It's not warm.
You smell?
It's not warm.
The white one?
No, the meat is not warm.
It's not warm?
Yeah, it's quite cold.
Quite cold. So shall I replace it? Get the hot one for you?
How long would it take?
Like 5 minutes.
Okay.
Would be fine?
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
I'll just get hot. Just give me 5 minutes.
Okay, thank you. So in the meantime, I'm going to try the prawn curry. These look like some giant prawns. Much more warmer. The curry is very sweet. I wonder if the lamb shank will take just 5 minutes.
15 minutes later.
So this is the tropical sangria. It's a sangria with a twist. Instead of them using red wine, it's actually sparkling grape juice. It's delicious, guys. So finally got my dish back. I was told it was going to take 5 minutes. It took more like, I would say 10-15 minutes. Waiting a while. Mrs. finished her dish, more or less, and I'm only really just starting. But anyway, let's see if the wait was worth it. It would actually be a joke if it came back cold still. Okay, this one's fallen off the bone a lot better this time around. That's the temperature it should be served at. Nice and warm. On the verge of piping hot actually. So I guess, yeah, it was worth the wait. The dish is significantly improved. It's funny that a little bit of temperature, what a little bit of temperature can do to your dish. So yeah, it's pretty much everything covered. Off to the final thoughts. Now, when they got the lamb shank right, it was absolutely tender, delicious, succulent, falling off the bone, all that kind of glorious stuff. It was superb, and I really did enjoy it. So I'm glad I did send it back. The saffron rice, my gosh, probably the best saffron rice I've had in my entire life. This rice was full of flavor. You didn't need it to be accompanied with anything. You could eat it, literally you could eat it on its own, like jollof rice. It banged, it was good. The prawn curry, the prawn curry was delicious. It was a sweet, mild curry sauce, and the prawns itself, they were ginormous. They were big and meaty and just delicious. But I have to say, the naan bread might have stolen the show because it was thin and slightly crispy, and I just love the fact that it was slightly spicy as well. It really, really did a lot for me. So on that basis, I'm gonna give taste a 4.5 out of 5. The only thing I'm gonna really criticize about this place when it comes to customer service is how they botched my order. The fact that the lamb shank was served lukewarm to begin with, and the fact that they told me it would only take 5 minutes and it ended up taking 15 minutes. And obviously I was waiting for it to come, so I wasn't really touching my rice as such. By the time it came, the rice had started to get cold. So that's the only thing I would ridicule this place about, but obviously it's probably just a one-off incident. If I went there again, the likelihood of that happening, quite low. So on that basis, I'm gonna give it an average score of 3.5 out of 5. Straight off the bat, I'm gonna give ambience a 4.5 out of 5. I feel like the space as a whole was phenomenal. The views were phenomenal, both inside and outside, because inside the interior design was well thought out. The furnishings were spaced out so you didn't feel cramped. Everyone had their own space in terms of dining, and outside the views were just breathtaking. The only downside about it was the fact that where you're seated outside, there is a huge building that blocks most of the view for the Burj Khalifa and the water show. However, you still have a brilliant view of the surrounding space, which is next to Dubai Mall. Absolutely beautiful. 4.5. I'm gonna skip on cleanliness because I didn't really get a good look at this space, and I don't think it's fair for me to give it a score. I'll just be making ish up. The total bill came to 245 dirhams. Just to recap, 2 drinks, a side of rice, side of naan bread, and 2 curries, all for 245 dirhams. That works out to be about £50. Now, the portion size were crazy. I think if we had ordered even just one more side, we would have exploded. They were very generous with their portion size, both for the mains, the starters, even the drinks. So on that basis, I think value is very, very good, especially because I would say this place is just shy of fine dining. I would actually dub it as, you know, higher end casual dining, because the space is beautiful. The actual locality of the area is really great. So I think it's great value for money. A little side note, if you are looking for a restaurant that gives you breathtaking views of the water show, which occurs every half an hour after 7 in the evening, then you probably don't want to do that at Peppermill because the view is not optimal. But nevertheless, I'm gonna give value a 4.5 out of 5. I'll recommend this space. If you happen to be in Dubai and you're in the mall area, come to Peppermill. You will not be disappointed, I assure you. So that's gonna be the end of today's review. If you like the video, you know what to do. Smash the like button, comment below, share the video, and if you haven't already, please, please, please subscribe to my channel. Let's make this channel grow. So, till next time, peace. Bwah.